am going to share with you a step-by-step guide that I will personally use to make an extra cash. So number one, I get myself out of debt review. Number two, I pay off my debt. And number three, I increase my credit score. So if you're also interested in this step-by-step guide, do stay till the end so you don't miss a step. I'm going to be sharing with you examples throughout this step-by-step guide so you quickly grab how this strategy works. But firstly, before we get into the step-by-step guide, a quick tip, guys, here. When you are inquiring about being placed under debt consolidation, when you decide to take up an offer to work with whatever company of your choice, be sure that you are placed under debt consolidation. I see so many people that wanted to be under debt consolidation that are being placed under debt review. And it is very frustrating because when you are under debt review, you are not able to apply for credit. Versus when you're under debt consolidation where you are able to apply for credit yourself. So always keep that one in mind. It is very important. Cool. Now let's get into the step-by-step guide, which is what we are all about today. Before I jump into the steps, guys, as soon as I make profit from this step-by-step guide, what I will do is to remove a home loan from debt review and leave these small debts under debt review so that I can be able to quickly finish them off and focus fully on my home loan. Right. Why would I then do that? It is simply because a home loan has such a huge amount that when it is left under debt review, it kind of like extends the months or the years. You know that you will be able to pay for both separate what is required on time. Every month, I will separate the home loan from debt review, leave the small debts that I know that in a couple of months I will be able to pay them off, then focus on the home loan so that I can quickly work on my credit score. All right, step number one, please get a pen and the paper. Once you've done so, list all the problems that you are currently going through. And after doing so, you go through all these problems, you go through the list of your problems, and then you identify one or choose one that you know that you are not the only one going through it, or you know that in the near future, some people will be going through it. The example on my side here is some time back, I needed to buy a house, but I did not have a credit history. Therefore, I needed to work on my credit score from scratch. So that is an example of the problem that I had back then. So to give you an idea, just go through your list and see which is the problem that you are currently having, that you know that very soon or even currently some people are going through it. Step number two, get a solution to your problem and solve it yourself. Either you research how to solve it or you pay somebody to teach you how to solve it. It is entirely up to you. But at the end, you make sure that you are solving that problem yourself. By doing so, you are not only solving your own problem, but you are learning a skill that will come in handy as we move along with these steps. And hopefully it will then start making sense if it is not yet making sense for you right now. Okay. On my side, my example was I had to research tips and strategies on how to build and improve credit score from scratch. Then I documented the ones that I was successful in doing. Then I put them in this video here for somebody who's going to be going through the same in the near future. Step number three, become very good at solving that problem. What do I mean? I mean that you are doing away with what is not working and you are sticking to what is working in terms of solving that problem. So simply put, you keep on doing what is working until you find a blueprint of what is needed to solve that problem. So in my case, from trying so many tips and strategies, I was then left with 5 tips that were working perfectly for me. Then I documented them and I talk about them in this video. And some of these, I am still even doing them up to this day because they are working. I see no need for me to not use them. Like obviously using a credit card in order for me to increase my credit score. That one, it worked wonders then. It is still working wonders. I don't even see myself dropping it off because that's how good it is. So I guess you get an idea of what this step is about. Become very good at solving your problem by sticking to what is working and doing away with what is not working until you find exactly what it takes to fix that problem. Step number 4, now that you have solved the problem and you know how to solve the problem, meaning that you now have a skill in solving this problem, you need to find somebody with that problem and you need to give them something of value that shows in detail that indeed you know what you're talking about. That something of value must be something that will move them from point A to point B, something that will move them from point 0 to point 1. That shows that you are indeed knowing what you claim to know. In my case, I use a PDF for my 5-day challenge for anybody who wants to improve their credit score. And the link is in the description box. So in your case, you will then choose which one is going to be easy for you to design and which one is going to be easy for you to distribute. Keep in mind that there's something of value, you are going to be giving it out for free to whoever who's having a problem that you used to have before. Why do you want to do that? It is because you want them convinced when they are going through something that you gave them for free, which is jam-packed of strategies that are helping them, so that when they come back to you and you are charging them, then they will understand. In this step, you would have identified, documented, and created an offer for somebody coming to you with that same problem, wanting you to be helping them solve the problem. So it is going to be up to you. How are you choosing to help them? It is going to be via coaching, via mentorship, via course, entirely up to you. As long as you have an offer, a paid for offer, meaning that when somebody comes to you with the problem that you used to have, you are able to help them for a fee. You are now charging them for helping them solve that problem that you used to have and you solved it yourself. In my case, I chose an ebook for anybody wanting to improve their credit score, and the link is in the description box. So it is entirely up to you. You choose whichever way that will work out for you, as long as at the end of the day you are going to be having an offer for anybody coming to you to help them solve the problem, that you solve them for a fee. You help them solve the problem, then they pay you for that. That is how we are going to be making money from solving our own problem. Now that you've got an offer to sell, you need to be putting it out there globally for anybody with the same problem that you used to have, that you are now able to solve, to be able to find this offer and buy it from you. How do you then do that, you may ask? You need to find a company or a software that will give you a free plan to be hosting that offer of yours that you'll be selling. Always go for something for free until I make some sales, then I can upgrade to a paid offer. I encourage you to start with the free plan. Then when you are making sales, you see that you are now affording to upgrade, or now that you've added on skills, meaning that more skills, more offers, then you can upgrade to a paid offer. So in my case, I am using a system.io free plan. The link is in the description box. My 5-day challenge, my ebook, both their links are in the description box. They are both hosted by the system.io free plan. I would suggest that you do that. You just create the free plan so that you're going to be motivated to start. Guys, please trust me on this. The 5-day challenge that you see, the ebook that you see that I'm selling, I followed the very same steps. There was no magic at all. I followed the steps that I'm sharing with you guys for free. Please follow these steps and do as I did in order for you to be where I am right now in terms of adding on a skill. And the nice thing about this type of strategy is that you work hard once at first when you are creating the offers, when you are solving the problem. And at the same time, you're also adding on a skill that eventually will be making you profit later on. Now that you've got my step-by-step guide that I use to be creating more sources of income, please do not disappoint. Please take some action and create your offer that you're going to be putting it out there for profit. This is something that you work hard on once and you get to profit from for the longest time. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. This is what you do. All you do, you just replace what's mine with what you want and put your offer out there and start making profit. And the nice thing is there's no money that you put up front here, so you're not losing anything. Even if you don't make profit at first, but eventually you will make profit. It's not going to be that hectic because you did not invest any money. It's just your time. But then again, that time that you've invested is the very same time that you've invested solving your own problem. That's the nice thing about this strategy, that you're putting on time to be solving your problems. When you are doing that, you're also documenting down what is it that you did in order for you to see the results of solving that problem. And once that problem is officially solved, then you go back to your documents and then you create whatever offer that you want to create that you will be profiting from. Please don't thank me now, you'll thank me later. For now, please subscribe for more ideas, tips, and strategies on what I am doing and I'm seeing success on, so that you receive a notification when I'm uploading a video of something that I've tried and I've seen success on. Thank you so much and all the best. Cheers for now.